the coroner's table, where post-mortems are done on bridge hands. Um, the first of our three victims today is a slam that wasn't bid. The second was a slam that wasn't bid. And the third was a slam that wasn't bid. In many ways, all three are excusable, but all three could be found if people had a little bit more vision. We become focused on points and fail to see the benefit of distribution. So, I'll take you through the first hand here. Our partner opens a heart, and we have a fabulous hand. Right? We have 11, 12, 14 points, an opening hand, but it's a great hand, right? We got that ace of spades, and as I said before, we can never undervalue a stiff ace. The ace is in a side suit, even better. And then we have, some crappy diamonds and crappy clubs. So if this hand is going to be good, then it needs to have the right cards in North's hand. So point-wise, we've seen that they've opened and that they've opened a heart, so they have 5. We have a 10-card suit. Surely they must have the queen and hopefully the jack of hearts for this opening. But sometimes people do open with no honors, right? But even if they have the queen and jack, that means of their 10, 11, 12 points minimum, right, they must have cards and outside suits. We have 3 choices. We're going to force the game, obviously. We can force the game with a 2/1 bid, saying 2 diamonds and then supporting hearts later. It's going to give our partner the impression we only have 3 hearts, though. We could splinter to 3 spades, right, promising longer hearts, but unless you and your partner are firmly agreed on the idea that you can splinter to an ace, then don't use that. That's a good conversation to have before you spring it on your partner. So I'm not going to do a 2/1, and I'm not going to do a splinter. Instead, I'm going to use a very simple gadget called Jacoby 2 No Trump, because I'm mostly interested in distribution at this point. The partner seems to have opened with hearts, and I'm curious where their points are. And sure enough, they bid 3 diamonds, right? So now my hand has gotten much better. Why? Because if she has a stiff or in diamonds or a void in diamonds, then we have either 1 diamond loser or we have no diamond losers, right? And unless that is the ace of diamonds that they hold, then that means that their opening points are all in the 2 black suits and in the heart suit. So you see how we're formulating whether we're going to be interested in slam, not based on how many points our partner has, but on the distribution of our partner's hand. So what do I need to do here? Well, if I have no diamond losers and I have no heart losers, because we have a 10-card suit headed by the ace-king, and we have no spade losers because I have none, it just seems like our partner must have lots of honors in spades or lots of honors in clubs. That has to be where their points are. So I'm not even going to bother going any further. I'm going to trust they have control in clubs. I'm going to bid 4 no trump. And we get a great bid back. This shows an odd number of key cards with a void in diamond. Okay, so now I have no diamonds, no diamond losers. I know that they have the ace of clubs, right? So really, all I need to have is someplace to put my other club loser, right? The ace of clubs will cover one of them, and I need to be able to put the other club someplace else. Well, if they have the king of spades or the king of clubs, then those go away. In that case, I would, assuming the hearts, even if the hearts, let's see, if it's a 5-5, the hearts break 3-1 with the queen offside, the queen third, and, maybe I'm in trouble, but it just seems like I can count to 13 very quickly here. All the hearts, 5 hearts, the ace of spades, no diamond losers, no club losers, and it just seems like it's an obvious bid for 7 hearts at this point. Thanks to the bidding, right, that shows distribution. And sure enough, she had the king, queen spades, which means I have no club losers, right? Because the club loser will go under the king. She had 6 hearts, which means there are absolutely no heart losers. Right? And we can rough 2 clubs up there. And And that's the end of the hand. And we make 7. Got it? We're off the club. So this hand is not made by counting points pretty much at all. We're just counting where those points could be. So this slam was not reached. Not 6 hearts, not 7 hearts. No slam. Stopped in 5 because of a lack of vision. All right, let's take a look at the next slam. And I think I'll go sit up here in this hand that... No, I'll stay here. We'll stay here. Partner opens 2 hearts. Now, this hand's a little difficult because of the robot. But I have a fabulous hand, right? I've got 14, 19 points, 21 points. Now, that 21 includes the Queen of Hearts, but I'm not going to discount the Queen of Hearts because it's in my partner's suit, right? So that gives us 7 hearts right there. If they have the Ace King of Hearts, who knows, they could run, and maybe we just have 1 heart, lose it there. So I'm already very, very curious on whether or not there's slam. And I know we're going to game. We can use this thing, and this is where it kind of falls apart bidding with the robot, because the robot's answers to these are usually crappy. It says it's a minimum hand, 6 hearts and 7 to 9 points. Well, you know, I kind of assumed it had 7 to 9 points already, so I'm not sure how this helps. Right, so it didn't really help me. They will bid a feature, so I can assume at this point he doesn't have the Ace of Diamonds. Right, so what do I need? This hand's going to be hard to get there, right? But it seems to me that we're either going to be playing 6 hearts or 6 no trump. Don't have the Ace of Diamonds. If the hearts are breaking, then we just need our partner to have maybe a queen in one of the other suits. I don't know. So anyways, I bid for no trump. Sorry, I'm going to just bid, yeah. I'm going to bid for no trump. We'll find out about the Ace and King of Hearts. And what? What? An even number of key cards and some void. Huh. All right, so they either have the Ace King of Hearts and are missing the Ace of Diamonds, which I'm kind of going to assume because they would have shown me the Ace of Diamonds if they had it. Right? So they have the Ace King of Hearts. That's 7 points. If they have more than 7, which is often the case, then they could easily have a black queen. So anyways, they forced us into slam at this point. The only question is whether I want to play it in 6 no trump or 6 hearts. I'm going to play it in 6 no trump, but I think either choice is fine. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe the idea of playing without knowing partner has a void, and the void turns out to be in clubs. So am I in trouble? Well, I'm going to need to have the Jack of Hearts fall. Now, there's 2 ways it falls, right? It can be 3-3, in which case the hearts can split 3-3, in which case the Jack of Hearts will fall. The second way is if there is some, would be in theory if it was Jack Doubleton. There's no finesse available to me, right? It can't happen because I don't have enough hearts. So basically we're playing for it to be 3 hearts, 3-3 in the hearts, so the Jack falls, or we're going to play it, we're going to hope that it is 2-4 in the hearts and that the Jack is Doubleton. That's not all that unreasonable. Need to protect here entries. Entries are important. Also, I have something interesting going on at spades, but we'll see what happens there. So I'm going to protect those entries. First of all, I think I play the Queen of Hearts. Not necessary, but they both follow. That's not bad news. Knock out the Ace of Diamonds. Well, we still have the King of Clubs to catch that suit, right? And back it comes. Now I'm going to leave as much as possible. Let's see, we're going to just lead out the hearts, right? They need to fall either 2-4 with the Jack of Hearts, or they need to be 3-3. Helpful, heart. So of their 6 hearts, we've now seen 3. So basically the hand comes down to, will they both follow this one, right? If they both follow, that means I can pull all the hearts. And there's the jack. And we have the rest of the tricks, so I can claim. So is that an outrageous auction? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it would have been more helpful if the robot had not opened 2 hearts with a void. Maybe had they bid 4 hearts to show a strong hand, or bid something. I don't know what they bid. I guess having opened with a void, I'm not sure how they show that they have 9 points, or that their heart suit was so strong. But I don't think they can bid 3 hearts there, and I don't think nobody would. What if they'd opened 1 heart with 9 points? So that might have gotten us there too. Anyways, second one missed. Nobody, I mean, it's there. I'm not sure how many people found it, but I didn't really look. But it's there if you think about it a little bit longer and don't get so focused on points. And finally, we come to our third hand. Our third hand, after watching, these are back to back to back, remember. And I'm going to sit in West seat because East-West got into the action finally after watching all this for our last one. But they did no better in finding the slam. So we ended up with our third victim in the post-mortem. So go to table. West is in the bottom. That's me. I've got 14, 18 points. 7-card spade suit. Now, how good is this hand? You gotta upgrade it. You gotta upgrade it because in the side suits, presuming spades is trump, the side suits have all their controls are working. Every single honor is taking a trick, right? So if the spade suit is there, if we have a little bit of support and we can pull spades, then we basically have 3 losers, the diamond and 2 clubs. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this 2 clubs. And we get a waiting bid by the robot. Now the robot will bid 2 no trump with a balanced hand at about 7 or 8 points or more. And it will also bid a suit if it's got 8 or more points and it's got a good suit. Okay, it's going to be a good suit. It won't be a crap suit. Otherwise it just bids 2 diamonds. It does play cheaper minor, so after my bid it will bid 3 clubs if it has a bad hand. I bid 2 spades. Well, 4 clubs. What an interesting bid. So you're telling me I have 9 spades and my partner has 4 and a stiffer void in clubs. How fabulous is the hand now? Think about it for a second. Just picture it. What happened to your club losers? They're gone. So if they have 4 spades and we have 7, that means there are no spade losers because we can pull a doubleton, queen jack even, we can pull them. Right? So no spade losers, no hearts. We can ruff 2 clubs, and all that's left is the diamond. So 7 spades makes on this if we have the ace of diamonds. It's just bid 4 no trump. And they play, we learned in class, we learned 1430, but here they play 0314. So here they're showing no key card. So they don't have the ace of diamonds. We have 1 loser. So we just bid 6 spades. I'm not going to bid no trump, 6 no trump with this hand because they don't have the ace of diamonds, so they could lead 2 diamonds and beat us, right? So it's an obvious 6 spade bid. They go ahead and lead a spade. And we'll pull the other one because no sense getting roughed when we have so many trumps. And what do we have? We have the ace king of hearts. We have the ace of clubs. And we can ruff 2 other clubs. We can ruff 2 other clubs. So is there a way to make 7? Sure. The only way to make 7 is if we lead a diamond and north has the ace and falls asleep. Right? So might as well give it a go. And he was awake. Okay. So no 7. But now the rest of the hand is ours. Right? Just play out the heart. Take your ace of clubs. Okay? And the rest of the hand cross ruffs for making 6. So imagine waking up in the morning and sitting down at the BBO table and getting 3 slam hands in a row. And unfortunately, none were bid. Anyways, that's the case of the 3 slams, and this post-mortem is concluded.